My wife cheated with my best friend, and now she wants to fix things. We were together for 4 years, long enough that people stopped asking how we met and started assuming we'd get married. I trusted her the way you trust gravity, never questioned it, never imagined it failing. We had routines, inside jokes, shared passwords, future plans scribbled half seriously on napkins. She was the person I texted first when something good happened and the last voice I heard before sleeping. So when she sat across from me on a random Tuesday night and said, "I need to tell you something," I already knew my life was about to split in two. She didn't cry at first. That should have been my first clue. She said she cheated on me. One mistake. One night. Someone from work. She kept repeating it didn't mean anything, like it was a life raft. I remember nodding, not because I understood, but because my body forgot how to react. My hands felt too heavy. My chest felt hollow, like someone had scooped something out and forgotten to put it back. Then she said she wanted to fix things. She told me she loved me, that she'd never felt worse in her life, that she'd do anything to earn my trust back. I didn't leave. I told myself 4 years deserve more than one conversation. I told myself people make mistakes. I told myself love meant trying, even when it hurt. She blocked him, quit that job, gave me full access to her phone, shared her location without me asking. She cried more in the next month than I'd seen in 4 years. Everyone said she seemed different, so careful, so attentive. For a while, I thought maybe we'd survive. Then I noticed the gaps. She'd be overly detailed about small things, what she ate, who she talked to, but strangely vague about others. She'd reassure me before I even asked questions. She'd flinch when her phone buzzed, then smile too fast. One night, while she was asleep, I did the thing I swore I wouldn't do. I checked her phone. There was no evidence of him, no messages, no hidden apps, no calls. It was too clean. Like someone who'd already learned how to hide better. I almost convinced myself I was paranoid until I found an email draft she never sent. It wasn't to him, it was to me. In it, she apologized again, but for something she'd never admitted. She wrote about lying before the cheating, about resenting me, about staying because it was easier than starting over, about loving me but not being in love with me for a long time. The email ended with, "If I tell him everything, I lose him. If I don't, I lose myself." She never sent it. When I confronted her, she broke down harder than before. She said she was scared, that she didn't know how to tell me without destroying us, that the cheating wasn't the beginning, it was the symptom. She said she cheated because she already thought we were over. That night, I told her I needed space, real space. She begged me not to go, promised therapy, promised transparency, promised change. I left anyway. Weeks passed. Silence. I started to feel something I hadn't felt in years, clarity. I was sleeping better, laughing without forcing it, imagining a future that didn't feel fragile. Then she showed up unannounced. She wasn't there to beg. She told me she'd started therapy, that she finally understood why she sabotaged good things, that losing me forced her to confront parts of herself she'd been avoiding for years. Then she said something I didn't expect. She said, "I don't want you back if it means going back to who we were." She wanted to start over, slowly. No labels, no guarantees, just honesty, even if it hurt. I asked her the question I'd been holding on to since the night she confessed. "Is there anything else I don't know?" She hesitated. "Yes." She told me the other guy wasn't random. He was someone she'd almost dated before me, someone she'd kept in her life as a friend for years, someone I'd met. She said she cut him off completely, only after I found out. Now I'm standing in the space between who we were and who we might become, between 4 years of history and a future that could either heal us or finish breaking us. She wants to fix things. I want to believe her. But every time my phone buzzes, every time I remember how easily love became a lie, I wonder, am I rebuilding something real or just teaching her how to hurt me better next time?